They found a 14-year-old boy shot. He died on scene. Police say after interviewing, they learned it started with the physical fight.
Oh yeah, these little boys can't fight. Back in the day, we used to use these. We would tell a nigga pull up to the house, you know what I'm saying? We get busy out there.
That's Tobias Robinson. And then he released a rap about the shooting.
Ever see your homie catch a body chillin' at the mall with you? They never slide, the niggas still alive from that ball.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, niggas be so disrespectful. Y'all little boys be playing with y'all life. And this is making diss songs while he in jail.
Oh!
Like, I'm talking about the quality is cheeks, like booty.
Today, we visit a place where the crime rate is higher than the national average. With both violent and property crimes exceeding the national averages. But this city has seen a downward trend in all major crimes in the first 3 months of 2025. Today we're going to Wichita, Kansas.
Wichita.
Some teens that's contributing.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never heard nothing about that.
It seems they getting younger and younger, being influenced by the drill culture. Fam, today we're going to court. Less than 24 hours of me making this video, a fight has broke out in a Wichita, Kansas courtroom where it seems some animosity was built up between both the victim and suspect's family. Now fam, before we go over the details about this 16-year-old who's now 19-year-old who was allegedly responsible for taking the life of a 14-year-old inside of a local mall.
16-year-old killed a 16-year-old killed a 14-year-old, and now the 16-year-old is 19. That's 3 years later.
After he accepted a plea almost 6 months ago, the defendant decided to drop a rap song on YouTube where he names the song after the deceased victim, even going as far as rapping some of the details. Now mind you,
here we go, one of them. These dumb YNs. Here we go.
This courtroom had tension from the very beginning. Today we go over this story in chronological order. We also pay our respects to the deceased victim while disclosing as much public facts before going to court. Now before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I won't give you no angle, I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna jump right to it. Back in March of 2022, according to local police, a fight had led to a deadly shooting on a Friday at Town East Square Mall. Apparently this fight involved two groups of teens, in which one had pulled out a firearm and shot a 14-year-old several times. During that time, local police had over 160 calls to 911. One woman,
160 calls, that's crazy.
Shooting, said she called 911 and was on hold for 10 minutes before she could even talk to someone. The 14-year-old victim was later identified as Trenjavius Tubby Hutton, a young man who repped 2600 block, and they was allegedly
he was a YN,
just 14 years old, with another group called NSB.
Is dead from a shooting tonight at Town East Mall, and two other teens are in police custody. This information from Wichita Police just coming into our newsroom within the last hour. This all happened.
And these kids is 14, 16 years old, 13, 12. I don't know, bro. How the hell was y'all getting guns? Like, I ain't gonna lie, back in the day when I was coming up around that age, we did not have guns. Our parents didn't even allow us to go in the kitchen and use a butter knife. Like, that's how serious it was.
6 o'clock, and Grant DeMars has been on scene all night. Grant, what new details do you have?
Rachel, Wichita police tell us the shooting here at Town East Mall was not random and was likely gang-related. Now you can see it's still a pretty active scene out here right now and will likely continue to be for a few more hours, but it is much less chaotic than it was earlier tonight with dozens of people trying to get out of here. Now, police say they originally thought they were responding to an active shooter situation, but later learned that wasn't the case. When they got here, they saw dozens of people running and trying to get out of the mall. Now, on the first floor, they found a 14-year-old boy shot. He died on scene. Police say after interviewing dozens of witnesses, they learned it started with the physical fight between a small group of teenage boys.
Oh yeah, these little boys can't fight. This what they be on, y'all. Bro, these do not fight no more. Back in the day, we used to use these. We would tell a nigga pull up to the house, you know what I'm saying? We get busy out there. Nowadays, niggas see you, they don't want to throw hands. They want to just do this. The first thing they want to do, pull that out. I don't understand.
Shot multiple times. They did arrest two teenagers nearby, a 16-year-old and a 17-year-old. Now, when we first got here, we were able to talk with a handful of eyewitnesses ourselves who watched or heard this all happen and ran to safety. Take a listen to what they said.
Fear in a way, but also a sense of responsibility to just get as many people in there as we can. And we did have quite a few mall patrons in the back of our store, ducked behind some cases.
This nigga look like Anthony Davis.
I was scared, you know, but in that situation, I got like 40, 50 people plus running in the store, in the back room, all that. I'm like, oh no. I grabbed the key, I locked the gate, everything. I locked the back door. There's people back there freaking out, crying. I didn't want to cry, so I was, you know, I'm remaining calm.
He talking about I didn't want to cry, nigga. You a whole male. Talking about I didn't want to cry. What you crying for, bro?
Everyone I've talked with out here today says this is one of those situations that you hope you never have to find yourself in. One of them even told me it didn't feel real until he saw the look on people's faces as they were running to safety and trying to hide. Now again, police will be out here for a few more hours, so
Now the young man who was allegedly responsible was only 16 years old, identified as Tobias Robinson. He's now 19 years old.
This nigga ugly as hell, I ain't gonna lie.
Repping NSB.
That boy
and the
cook.
alleged ops, as mentioned, was 26, where Tubby was from. Even going as far as naming himself as 26K in one of his songs.
And if we do a drop by, then we gon' glower on bro park right here, so I can walk down and put that on him. My nigga still be here if dude ain't law on him. Free marks, my nigga Lil Chubb, so put the pause on you. You ever watch your mans come up and then fall on you, and come back up a couple days later and split the ball with you? You ever see your homie catch a body chillin' at the mall with you? They never slide, the niggas still alive from that ball with you.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, niggas be so disrespectful. That's crazy. Like, I don't know. I don't understand. I want to see how y'all do it. Y'all be on the internet dissing, like, dead ops and stuff. Like, y'all little boys be playing with y'all life. I don't understand.
But I hate the cap of shit. Get off the nets and shoot GVG, then go get back for him.
Now, before the suspect was sentenced,
ain't no way.
on the second week of April in 2025, almost 3 years after, Hooten's mother, Jeanette, had spoke to the judge about the impact of her son's loss. As she spoke, her words became more fiery. Jeanette claimed that Robinson took a plea in July 2024, and then he released a rap about the shooting. August 25th, 2024, he dropped another song called Tubby Attack, saying how he made
another one.
The victim's mom cry.
Bro, look, imagine, hold on. Imagine making a diss song, you only get 4.8 thousand views. Bruh. Like, bro, I couldn't imagine it. That's crazy.
The attack, saying how he made the victim's mom cry, and how he shot Tubby 6 times. Quote, he made several raps, and all these basically took place while he was in jail. And you can tell, end quote.
Nigga, hey, this that 90 bars. I've been telling around this big top, this bitch to stop a car. I just sent that boy to the sky, now he a shooting star. I just smoked the wood of that, finna smoke some more. Nigga got hit 6 times, then he hit the floor. Can I get his picture on the shirt? I need extra large. I know his mama crying so much, she can't cry no more. Fell in love with seeing the ops down, hope they die some more.
Now Jeanette
These is crazy, bro. Why y'all can't rap about getting some money, or I really rap about taking a female or something? Y'all crazy, boy.
Several times in her impact statement that she doesn't believe Robinson has shown any remorse. Afterwards, some people in the courtroom became upset and stood up as their gestures and words became more aggressive. The judge and deputies in the courtroom tried to calm the situation down, but a punch was thrown, starting the fight. The fight quickly moved towards a woman holding a baby. Deputies worked to protect the baby while also breaking up the fight. Now, due to YouTube guidelines, I can't play the entirety of the fight. Now, I will play the impact statement and what led up to it. If you guys want to check the entirety, head to the family TV.
Bro, y'all real life fighting in court.
Check it out.
Now y'all all finna go to jail. So this must be the mom or something. Nah, bro, that's sad. Imagine you kill your op and you make a diss song and his mother is hearing about it and she telling you to her face like how she feel. I don't know, bro. It's heartbreaking. I ain't trying to be like soft or nothing, but that's crazy.
I know you probably already got your mom made up, but my son's Bible for more than 20 years. Imagine if that was one of y'all.
Right, I can tell she hurt.
Josh Morris said that he took it upon himself to stop the fight because nobody was going to stop the fight. And his kid was on the sideline as he was trying to be a hero. He could have shot him. Every time that I was in this courtroom and my son had a certain shirt on, so he did this, his pops called you know, he keep doing stuff. He don't have remorse. Philip White testified and said that he told Tobias to take that rap down. He added another rap. He was not the only rap that he added. I mean,
yeah, that boy is a straight up demon.
And all these basically took place while he was in jail. And you can tell that the quality sucked.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that though. What she said, she ain't gonna never forgive him, and this is making diss songs while he in jail.
Oh!
Like, I'm talking about the quality is cheeks, like booty. Probably recording on a jail phone, and he's still making, you know, trolling his mama about killing the son. So this nigga don't care about being in jail.
And I think that you should consider, you should give him the max that he can, because evidently he don't care. He don't listen to his lawyer, then he wasted all of our time. He knew what he did. He said in the interrogation.
That's gotta be crazy too, cause his family is there too while she's saying all this. So I can kind of see why they probably finna get to fighting.
He wasn't even in the fight. He didn't even, it was
There's tension in the room, y'all.
He jumped in the fight.
His haircut is cooked.
He ain't showed no remorse. He just wasted all of our time, this whole time.
Yeah.
And several times his lawyer just said it was premeditated murder, so I don't know how y'all came up with second degree, attempted murder, and aggravated assault. I know y'all probably didn't want to waste no more time, but I just beg you, give him the max. Give him that he can ruin my life, he can ruin my kids' life, be walking on eggshells around here. Well, I am, you know what I'm saying? He just did too much. He said that he would have wanted somebody to do it for him. Do what for him? You should have just walked away. You didn't have to kill my son.
Yeah. Preach,
He
mama.
wouldn't even think about you when you shot him. I
Oh.
hate you and I hope you
Oh.
You don't show no remorse.
I ain't gonna lie, she's snapping.
You said my kids, we all living my son. He was supposed to graduate this year.
Yeah.
Yeah. He didn't even graduate.
That's sad. Hey, this is a tense court. Ooh, boy. I ain't gonna lie, this is all stupid, but this is a tense court case right here. Like, this is something to where you can't even have both families in there at the same time. That's how crazy it is.
Nothing at all. Bro, get up, bro. Come here, bro. Take up. Yeah, you was a.
Now a judge ended up sentencing Robinson
Man, these
to
folks crazy.
255 months in jail, which is 21 years and 3 months for those who wondering. Now one
He only
family
got
member
21.
of Tubby's had went to social media to voice their concern on an altercation that took place inside the courtroom. One quoting, "B, y'all can say what y'all want, but put yourselves in our shoes. We've been antagonized for 3 years now. F y'all, long live Tubby, and F the people in the comments." She also wrote, "Tubby stood on our business. Fuck y'all, on my mama. To be 14 years old, he got niggas in their 20s talking about him. Y'all hate us. And if he was still here today, on my mama would have been putting belt at, cause he was doing that before he died. How got more enemies dead than alive? Some of y'all riders, ghost, you." Now as we ride
I feel what you saying, bro, but I don't know. All of this is dumb at the end of the day. Like, I always say this on my channel, the way people be choosing to live, bro, like, I don't know. I just honestly don't think that's the right way to go about life. Like, bro, there's so many other things you can do. I don't know, maybe y'all see something that I don't see, but, bro, you can literally start our own business, work a 9-to-5 job, become a content creator. Like, there's so much to do, and some people just be choosing the wrong stuff. But yeah, though, this is it for today's video. Y'all be safe, stay out them streets. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video.